Hello everyone, my name is Ezequiel Gonzalez. Welcome to my demonstrative speech. Today we're going to talk about a subject that many people is into it. As you know, when you go to the gym or lifting weights and when you go to do CrossFit or maybe some tough sport like hiking or cycling, it doesn't matter. You need to have something after that so you can get the proteins to get your muscles bigger and stronger, just like me. Well, just joking, no like me, I don't have that good muscles, but you get it, we are working on it. But you need something, and the most common option for people is protein powder shake. Yes, but there is a few problems with protein powder shake. For example, it can have health issues or it can taste bad for the person like me. I am a part of the both cases. For example, before going to this work, going to the gym and getting some nice protein afterward, I went to a doctor and asked him, hey, can I drink protein? Because I heard a lot of bad things about it. And he told me because some genetical issues, I shouldn't take protein powder long term. So I was like, fuck, I need an alternative. So I start to search for one. And I found a lot, you can eat eggs for protein and everything. But I found something very interesting, and this is smoothies. Yes, you heard it right, smoothie. But this smoothie are not your regular smoothie that they sell at the store. This is something very simple, low in sugar and high protein. You will notice in these ingredients how you can make something for post-workout that can help grow your muscles. Let's go for it. The first ingredient you're gonna need is yogurt. This has to be zero fat and zero sugar because the sugar is in the other ingredients, and if this has sugar, it could be too much. Most of the yogurts in the market have sugar, those with fruit and stuff, so I suggest you go for it and find in the label that says zero sugar, zero fat. This is Yoka Slender brand. I don't know if it is available in the United States, but here in the Dominican Republic it's pretty easy to find, no problem with that. The next ingredient you're gonna need are, of course, the fruits for the smoothie. In this case, we have 2 medium-sized bananas. If you have one large-sized banana, you might only need one. That depends a lot on your size and how much you weigh. That's a lot up to you. This is very customizable. But in this case, we have 2 bananas. You can change it if you want. You can have 1 banana and a few pieces of pineapple, strawberry. It doesn't matter. You can have any fruit that is kind of sugary. It works. For me, in my case, for my weight and my height and the exercise that I do, I have 2 bananas, medium size. Perfect for that. The next thing, I don't use this anymore much, but you can use this is not normal sugar, this is a alternative to sugar. It is more healthy, you can use it. Put a small spoon in there with these ones. You got these ones that can help you a lot to measure the amount. I don't use it anymore, but if you like it and you have it in your home, many people have it, you can use it. The next thing that I use a lot now is honey. Look at this. This is some nice good old honey. It's very natural, honey is one of the best things. It's very sugary. I don't recommend using a lot because it still has sugar and the banana has sugar. So just a small to get, get a nice touch. And granola. You can put a little granola before dropping everything in the blender. And of course you can use a little granola to, spices things up after you make them. So with all this, we're gonna need, of course, this glass. This is a measurement glass. Let me show you. Yeah, very common in all the kitchens. You can find it everywhere. No problem with that. We're gonna need a spoon, just a regular spoon. Of course, the measurement ones. We're gonna need a knife. It doesn't have to be sharp or anything. It's perfect. And of course, to not make a mess, we have this table to cut the stuff. So let's go. The first step, you're gonna need a blender. Of course, you're gonna need the smoothie, you're gonna need a blender. So we have this blender. This is Oster brand. It is no new at all. You don't need any fancy equipment to do it. This blender I really have been in my house for up to 10 years. So figure it out. It's just regular. The blades are good enough. The only thing you need to do is, of course, you need ice to make this because the ice get the mix a little less strong, you know, it dissolve a bit, and it gives a cold taste that I like. That's very personal. You can drop the ice out, but that's up to you. So let's start. The first step, of course, is the yogurt. But which amount of yogurt? As you know, this is a supplement. This is an alternative for protein or eating breakfast after gym or in the night, a strong protein food. So you're gonna have to have a lot. I suggest that you put a cup. If you don't know what a cup is, it is between, it is 8 ounces. I usually don't go all the way to 8. I go in the mix, 6 to 8 ounces of yogurt. So let's drop it. Show you. Let's go for it. Yep. That looks looking nice, looking sharp, as you can see. That's about 8 ounces, between 8 and 6. Well, it's missing a bit. Let's just drop another one. Yep. There, great. Let's take the yogurt. This can go bad very easily, so I suggest that after you pour it, you just go to the freezer and you drop it there, because it can go bad like pretty easy. So after that, we got the cup of blender, we just drop the mix in there, yeah. You just drop it. Nice, nice, nice. Let's try not to make a mess like me. Yeah, that looks great. Let's go for the banana now. We just peel it off, yeah, like that. I'm a professional peeler, yeah, let's go like that. Have one banana there. We drop the trash. Let's keep doing it. Yeah, we're peeling the banana. Just that easy. Now I recommend a lot that you cut the banana in pieces so that when you go to the blender you don't make a mess and you don't have like big pieces after it. That's not nice. You need it to mix good. So let's just cut it. Go for it. You don't need any sharp knife. Bananas are very easy to cut. No problem with that. So look, the pieces, very simple. So we just drop everything in the blender. Yep, just like that. We go and drop it. Very easy. Yep. The next step is to put a little bit of granola. Let's go for it. Granola, go easy on it, because after it you're gonna drop. So you just go. You don't measure it. You just drop a little bit of granola in there. Not much. This granola has raisins, so it makes the taste a bit better. And we go for the honey. We go for the big one here. This is what is called a tablespoon. So you don't need this one in specific. You just drop the honey here. Yep, 1 tablespoon. Try not to mess a mess like me. We just go for it, yeah. Like that. Quite slowly. Honey it's not very liquid. Yeah, that's looking sharp. Honey is good. And at last we got the ice. The ice, you're gonna need a spoon to break it, because you cannot put the big pieces in there. The blades can break, so you have to break it in smaller pieces. You put it in your hand and you just hit it with a spoon, small. And you get it in nice small pieces. Drop it there. You can go for it. I like to put three ice in there, 3 blocks. I break them. It is just then a good amount, so it doesn't break. Let's go for it. Pulling it out. Let's go for it. It is hard. Make sure that these are smaller. You go for it. Now everything is on the blender. Now we just need to mix. We go for the mixing. Yeah, we're right here. Right, this is not connected, so we're gonna move over there. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Sorry, not professional at all, but working on it. So it is connected. My blender has 3 powers, so first we go slow. We put it in 1 power for a few seconds in number 1. After a few seconds, you're gonna hear the crushing sounds stop. After that, you go full power and you put it in 3. If your blender has 5, you go to 5. It doesn't matter. You go full power for a few more seconds. After the things have been a good few seconds, you just stop, you go for it, and look at that. Can you see it? You just pour it. You need a big glass, you need to get a lot of protein, so this is not a small drink. You need to feed a big glass with it. This is almost a breakfast, the same amount of protein. You go for it. As you see, just the right amount, it fills the glass perfectly. We go for it. Cheers. Delicious. The taste is great. The yogurt, the yogurt by itself, it doesn't taste good when it's 0 fat, 0 sugar, but now it is perfect. It tastes just like a regular ice cream shake. It's just that good. There is many options. This is very up to you. You can change the fruits. You can put peanut butter if you want extra protein there. Maybe you're doing tough exercise, your post-workout protein has to be good. But this is the perfect alternative to protein powder. It's just that good. I recommend it a lot, and thank you very much. See you next time.